We're joined by West captain Chris Rowney. Thanks for joining us, Chris.
No problem.
Jimmy Moore left the club a few weeks ago. It's made you the official club captain. How are you enjoying that role and that responsibility?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I mean, obviously it's a big loss to lose Jimmy from the club, but we've got a good group of lads in there. So, like I said, between the group that we've got, we kind of self-manage ourselves. We've got some good experience, good young lads. Doesn't really kind of change the way that I kind of I play or anything that I do. So, yeah, it's nice to have that responsibility. I'm really kind of proud to kind of captain the club. But yeah, from day to day or every time I'm not here, nothing really changes in terms of the way that I do.
Paul Marshall said in interviews, you're like having an extra manager in the changing room, kind of setting the standard. Do you kind of see that in yourself as part of your role?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, maybe just a little slide did call me a bit old, but I'm only a bit younger than him. But yeah, it's just the way that I play. It's just the way that I play. It's just the way that I work. And yeah, hopefully that's coming across and the lads, I suppose, react in a positive way, which is the key thing.
So standards is always kind of like used when people talk about you. I don't know if you saw it, but last year Harvey Roberts did some impressions of West players in Isle of Man, and his impression of you was just basically repeating the word standards, standards. So would you kind of like, yeah, do you kind of would you say that's a correct perception of you?
Yeah, I think for us, we all know where we want to be, and I think it's really important when we come here, everything that we do. And I think we have got really good standards in the change rooms in everything that we do, whether it's cleaning the change rooms, whether it's the warm-up that we do, whether it's the night out. Do you know what I mean? We like to keep our standards high. So, yeah, it's something that I do talk about. And yeah, Harvey's a good impressionist, isn't he? So, yeah.
Is it fair to say you're like a bit old school in that kind of way where you don't really have a social media presence that I've seen anyway? You kind of, yeah, a bit old school in that kind of style? Or?
Yeah, I'm just not a good tweeter or Facebook or anything like that. So, yeah. So I suppose it could be that those old school values, yeah. And I think, for me, or even with kind of Marshy Howard, we know what it takes to win. And that's what it is. That's all that we want to do. That's what we're here for.
I keep waiting to see you being announced in the Baller League, but yes, it's not happened yet, has it?
I know, my missus wants me to be fair. So I think she'd want to see me on TV, but I think I'm past it, to be fair. I don't think it's going to happen.
So obviously you played with Marshy at Curzon Ashton, I think. Did you kind of see the future manager in him at that point?
Yeah, he's very methodical in the way that he thinks, the way that he looks at the game, and obviously he's obviously kind of grown up and from a young lad being at City when he's young. I suppose when he's a young lad, just the way that he thinks and he talks about the game, you could probably see that, yeah. Especially when we was at Curzon together, I could probably see him being a manager the way that he is.
And when he talks about you being a manager, is that something you would see yourself doing down the line? Could you see yourself as a West manager of the future?
I'm not here to take Yarwood or Marshy's job, but listen, it's a full-time job, to be fair. Marshy and Yarwood and a lot of the coaches, they have their own kind of jobs, and managing West and being involved with West can take a lot of time. So I think right now I'm enjoying playing, enjoying this group, and then yeah, we'll see what happens.
West supporters originally kind of knew you as a centre midfielder, but it seems nowadays we see you more as a right back. Kind of how do you see that? How do you find that role, playing as a right back most weeks now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I think I've spoke to Marsh, Howard and the team, and I think we just want to find a winning formula. We've had a good kind of formula. We've still got good players in the team, whether that's I'm playing right back, right midfield, or centre mid, wherever that may be. When I was actually younger, when I was at Curzon, I think I probably played a lot of my time there at right back as well. So it's something that I've done before, and yeah, I think for me, I'm just happy to be on the pitch and happy to be winning.
When you joined West, there seemed to be a lot of non-league experience in the side with like Ben Wharton and Jimmy Moore. As the side kind of develops and younger lads like Latik kind of come into the side, how have you found that kind of the experience dropping off and you kind of carrying those younger lads?
Yeah, it makes me feel very old. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's what's important. That's a good thing about non-league is we've got young lads coming through like Latik. Even kind of Lewis, even Harvey. Sometimes we forget how these lads are young. Yeah. And I think it's for them to kind of take maybe the good bits from us, and then obviously they can kind of grow and bring their own kind of personality into the group. But it's really important within our group to have that kind of mixture, and we've got a good blend at the minute.
And playing in defence with Latik, he seems to be impressing everyone when he kind of comes on the pitch at the moment. How have you found playing with him, and kind of where do you see the ceiling for him?
Yeah, honestly, I suppose all the young lads, but specifically Latik, is come in. I remember that first game we played against him. I think we had a game called off and we played against the reserves, and he just stood out like a sore thumb, to be fair, because he was aggressive, he talks, and for a young lad, yeah, it depends on where he wants to go. But I think if he gets his head down, works hard, listens to the kind of managers and the staff, yeah, we'll see where he goes. Really positive.
You've received a lot of Player of the Match awards last season, and this season you're obviously very highly rated, respected by the supporters. How much does that mean to you?
Oh, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. It means a lot, to be fair. It means a lot to all the lads. The club here is quite special in terms of the fan base, and you don't really get this anywhere else. So from my perspective, it kind of means a lot. And yeah, it's. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, to be fair. I think a lot of us didn't realise it until you get here and you feel it, and when we've got a good group and we've got the good fans behind us, it means a lot.
And the supporters sing "We're at a Chris Rowney club." I don't know if you know the words to your song. Does it feel like you're at a Chris Rowney club as the ethos of the club and the fan base? And
100%. I mean, everything that they represent, I think all the lads kind of buy into as well. It means a lot, and I think when you come here, you've got it. Yeah, I suppose it's really important that the fans want you to engage in that, and I think the group do that, and we've got a good harmony between fans and the players at the minute, which is good.
Yeah, your song is a Chappell Roan song. Is that something you're listening to on the way home?
I will be doing, yeah. To be fair, some of the lads they do like the song. To be fair, we do love a Paul Riley chant, but I think that comes to a close second. Yeah.
Do you think we're on track for where we want to be at the end of the season at the moment?
Yeah, I don't want to sound too cliche. I think for us, it is literally kind of taking a game at a time. We're in the mix. We're doing really good in the cups, but I think for now we're in a good position. It's just taking one game at a time, keeping the mindset focused on the next game, and that's the most important.
A lot of the supporters are saying it feels like we're entering a really important big phase of the season with the games coming up. Does it kind of feel like that to the squad as well?
Yeah, but like I said, I think you can't look too past the next game. Obviously for the managers, obviously for the fans, you may look ahead and you may look at those important games coming up. I think for us is making sure that we have a positive kind of impact on the games coming up, and we try and get 3 points in each game that we play.
Absolutely. Yeah. Have a great Christmas and thanks for your time.
You too, guys. Thanks so much.